I thought we were gonna play ball.
Come on! Come on!
Stable, Jack. Hey, Mr. Higgins.
You boys see something come down around here about 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, it's back in the woods in a clearing.
It's really incredible. Come on, you have to come see it. It's just through here.
Charlie, great to see you. How you been? See you, Norm. This is Dr. Sefton.
Mary, hi.
Sam, hi. What the hell's he doing here?
This is important, Sam.
Sorry about the short notice.
No problem.
They have their IDs?
So I'm a Kavanaugh now.
We're tourists. If anyone asked, I'm Charles Kavanaugh. Dr. Sefton is your sister.
My sister?
Of whom you are extremely fond in a clean-cut, healthy, all-American sort of way.
So where's my sister been all my life?
Dr. Sefton is on loan to us from NASA.
Travis, get the trunk for me, right? Since when did the office start drafting civilians?
All you need to know for now is that in the scheme of things, she is much more valuable to us than you are.
And I take it you're as valuable as ever.
Naturally.
So if the two of you are being shot at, which bullet do I take?
Then you must try for both, of course.
So tell me, Charles, what's so important to drag you out of your office and into the field?
Something unusual was reported entering our atmosphere last night. One of our keyhole satellites picked this up.
You want to give me a hint?
See the little blur in the upper left-hand corner?
Yeah.
The analysts speculate that that's where the UFO may have landed.
That's all we have?
We immediately sent in 2 agents, Deitman and Truly. They have failed to report back, and we have not been able to contact them.
Peripheral reports?
Well, the usual ground sightings, reports of a landing, and then a local TV station sent in a mobile unit to do a spot cast, and they reported that indeed a UFO had landed. An hour later, they changed their tune, claimed that it was a hoax, a fraud perpetrated by a couple of farm boys who had built this spaceship.
Nice sign.
You go ahead, I'll catch up.
Okay.
So tell me, Mary, what exactly do you do for NASA?
My specialty is exobiology.
Exobiology?
Mm-hmm. It's a study of what alien life forms might be like.
You actually make a living at that? Seems like it'd be mostly guesswork.
Well, we had a little joke in school that ours was the only science that didn't have a subject matter.
Huh.
So you people are with the Office of Scientific Intelligence, is that right?
Yeah.
Till 2 days ago, I hadn't even heard of it.
No, you wouldn't have. Our existence isn't public knowledge. Eisenhower started OSI back in '59. Technically, we're an offshoot of the CIA, but the old man runs it like his own private dictatorship.
Pay for this, will you, Sam?
Sure, Charles. 3 for the flying saucer.
What do you hear, Sam?
No birds.
Right. No birds.
Spend all your money on make his own
for my money.
You gonna hold this? Sturdy enough? Be right with you.
Traveled a long way. Yeah, there you go.
Care to see inside, sir? Only a buck more.
Well, that's a bargain, isn't it? Let's have a look, shall we?
Sure. Hi. Let's see, $3. There you go.
So how much have you made so far?
About 320.
I'll go first. Thanks. Could you help me here? Thanks. Thank you.
Let's go, lady. I'm trying to run a business here.
Don't risk it, Mary. It doesn't look safe.
Of course it is. We've been taking people through all day.
Well, she balked at the Pirates of the Caribbean, so...
Come on.
You know what? Keep the money, guys. We're running late. Come on, Mary. Come on. Thanks, guys. Well, Charles?
Wait a minute. Mary?
Couldn't see anything down there, but there was definitely something strange going on.
Look, what about the burn marks?
The burn marks were real. Something landed there. Something landed there, but not that thing. So why that thing, Why the cover-up? Come on, Mary.
Well, there was something odd about those boys. Same with the man at the gate and the one in the woods.
What, precisely?
All right, look, I know this doesn't necessarily qualify as scientific evidence, but a woman is used to a certain response from men when we meet them, and from those boys, I didn't even get the automatic. Like when I was introduced to Sam, he did this.
I did not do that.
Based on what I was doing with my blouse, they should have tried to look down my top, something.
You wouldn't have had to try very hard.
Sam, we're going to go to the television station that broadcasts those conflicting reports. Try something. And let me know if you get the same reaction, all right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Did I really do that when we first
You're
met?
still doing it.
Jarvis, stay by the car.
All right, I'll keep it up there. I'll be waiting for you.
That's fine.
The FCC does not take misrepresentation lightly, Mr. Barnes.
Well, we made an explanation over the air, Mr. Kavanaugh. What else do you want? We fell victim to a practical joke. It was a mistake. We're only human, after all.
Damn. Can I borrow your pen?
Well, I've seen the site, and I find it difficult to imagine that a couple of farm boys could have pulled off a hoax like that on their own.
Are you implying that my station was in on it? To be realistic.
He's still moving.
Well.
What the hell is that?
A visitor, I presume. Careful. No, Sam! I want to take it back.
Hey, give me that case.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Barnes. We will be in touch with you just as soon as I have completed the investigation.
They're on their way right now.
Let's go, Sam. Oh, sorry.
Zoom in one.
This way.
Camera 3, pull out. What are these people doing?
learn the importance of having a family
Billy,
escape plan.
they're coming through.
Let's start with
Stop them, Billy.
what you should do during an emergency. You can stay calm. Those around you will react calmer, especially if you have children. Once you are calm, then you can put in place.
Yes, can I see some ID, please, sir?
Sam, you drive. Jarvis, get in the car.
Get away from the car, officer. Get in the car.
He's on the car, Sam. Get him. Get up.
Get him off!
Sam, get him off. Sam! It's the kid from the spaceship. Get him off the car.
Jarvis, help him!
I am. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
Make sure Langley understands that it is crucial that we stop this before it can spread any further. I want that town sealed up completely. Put up perimeter roadblocks, put up... No, you can't use local police because they have been compromised, right? Now, the troops that you do send in should be ordered to put up a challenge and respond at 100 yards and put a bullet through anyone who comes closer than 50 yards. Now, get Holland to take a hazard response team and investigate the landing site. There is no time to wait.
Thanks.
They should exercise extreme caution, but I want to know everything that is inside.
Wasn't supposed to happen like this.
What wasn't?
First contact.
What'd you expect, E.T.?
No, but it would have been nice.
I never really liked that little troll. Look, he's in his element now. He's only really happy during a crisis.
Yeah. Alive.
A little tense between you two, huh?
Yeah, well, he's my father.
God, I can't.
Wow. This is incredible.
Riggs.
Quite incredible.
There will be plenty of time for amazement later. Right now, I urgently need facts.
Okay, here's one. It's dead.
Are you sure?
Huh? No body heat, no electrical activity, and no movement. My guess is if we vented the chamber, it'd be pretty ripe in there.
Give it quite a jolt of electrical current.
Probably vascular collapse, although most parasites, when separated.
Just have to define what we're dealing with here.
All right. How do you want to handle this?
Well, we need to know how the creature is able to interface with the human nervous system. I think it'd be best if we split into teams, each one focusing on a different aspect of the alien. Biochemistry, physiology, reproduction.
Endocrinology.
Wait a minute.
We need to know...
What we need to know is who we're fighting and how to fight them. Is that clear to both of you? Now it's 1 o'clock. In 2 hours, I'm calling a meeting at the office. Make sure you have something for me by then.
Okay, Jim, tape this and get a water sample. I'll be damned.
You want me to wait?
Hey, man, I want to keep that meeting running.
Hey! Any trouble in Iowa?
Well, not like you people had. I heard you had to take a couple of people out.
These weren't people, not anymore. You shoot, they just keep on coming. Any word on Dykeman and Truly? Anyone told their wives yet?
Not yet.
So what are we looking at here?
It looked like something organic had eaten its way down into the earth below the water table.
Now, whatever was hiding in that fake saucer was moved. All that was left was a hole filled with water.
What's your guess? How many of those things could have been in that hole?
Well, based on the size of the cavity, could have been thousands.
Now, I don't know if this counts for anything, but that kid said that 320 people had gone through that ship when we were there. That was about 11 hours ago.
What's the population of Ambrose?
10,001.
All right, Mary, let's go.
Okay. Please keep in mind we were a little rushed. Here's the creature with an incision along its ventral surface. Well, the first thing that stands out is the structural complexity of its neocortex. In a human, brain tissue accounts for about 5% of total body mass, but in this creature, and here's the brain tissue here, it accounts for about 60%. This black tentacle, which we saw jet across Barnes's office, contains a probe, which seems to act as some sort of interface between the creature and its host. The probe penetrates the brain, while these hooks, here and here, lock into the spinal column. Together, they override the human nervous system.
Wait, are you saying that these slugs are using us like puppets?
Exactly.
You didn't mention whether the creature has eyes, does it?
We haven't been able to locate any sensory organs.
Anything else?
Well, you know what's really interesting is that we found human DNA and protein inside the creature, which means that they're able to adapt themselves to whatever life form they're riding on, which means we breathe oxygen, so they breathe oxygen. The two systems merge.
It's a potential weakness. Can't we exploit it?
What affects the host might also affect the parasite. The trick is to find something that they're vulnerable to and we're not.
Now, the people that were being ridden, they seem stronger than normal.
Yes, you know, we think that they boost adrenaline production into their host. It's kind of like injecting nitro into a car's fuel line to make the car run faster, but the engine will burn out sooner. It's really quite a remarkable organism. It's much more efficient than anything we have here on Earth. It's, if you just look how elegant the cartilaginous structure, it's just incredible. It doesn't use hemoglobin in oxygen transport. It uses a chlorophyll derivative.
Jeez, Graves. I mean, he sounds like he wants to fuck the thing.
Shut up, Holland. Dr. Sefton, do you have any idea how we should proceed?
Well, sir, this was just a preliminary post-mortem. We'll be doing
When did
a much...
you quit smoking, Jarvis?
Must have left him in the car.
Stop him!
Alex.
She's got one on him!
Security! Alex, go upstairs! Secure the exit. Bonnie, code 334, main gate. Main gate. Come on, upstairs. Alex!
Where is it? Purvis, get a medic.
All right. Sam?
Got him!
Well, my guess is that thing must have jumped onto whoever it ran into.
Put your gun down, Sam. Slowly. Take off your shirt. Thank you. Well, let's find it. Search everybody.
Right, everyone's accounted for.
One of the alien...
This was on Jarvis. It contains every emergency contingency that we've drawn up dealing with this type of crisis since '59.
One of the alien life forms is loose in the building. We have to presume that it's riding on the back of one of us. Sam, show them your back. Sam is clean. Mary? Holland? Gorman? Miss Haynes? Everybody. Miss Haynes. Everybody.
What about you, sir?
Yeah, she's right. You're not exempt.
Stop her! Sam!
Get into the east wing. Come on.
Hey! Come back here! Forget it. I lost it. It was too quick. It went up through there.
I want that thing found tonight. Turn this building upside down, but find it.
James?
Sam, go get yourself cleaned up. And I want every second of Jarvis's time accounted for. I want to know everything he was up to since we left Iowa. Go get a medic, will you? Oh.
He's been like this since you brought him in. In many ways, he's exhibiting classic withdrawal symptoms, much like you'd find in a drug addict.
Are you saying that he was actually addicted to having that thing on him?
No, he's saying that the presence of the thing satisfies some need or other.
Thanks, Doc. Jarvis is cold turkey and Miss Haynes is in a coma. Are all the victims going to react this way?
Well, how would you react, Holland? One moment you have this huge brain, the next moment you don't. Just think of it. The job would be a hell of a lot easier if they had a live specimen to work with.
What do you think these things are?
Let's have a look. Wow, they almost look like antennae.
What are they receiving?
Or transmitting, for that matter. Radar, maybe, or sonar signals like bats.
I think maybe that's how the aliens are able to recognize each other.
You the manager of the building?
Yeah. Can I help you?
I need to get inside the apartment of Neil Jarvis.
Yeah, sure. Just a sec.
Here, Rudy. Do you have a crowbar?
Oh, I got the keys. Up this way. Anybody here? Hello? He's arrived this morning for Mr. Jarvis. I let the delivery people in.
Give me a hand here.
Yeah, sure. Iowa. What that's all about. What the hell are those things?
Back here in Washington, the president's scheduled appearance at the Digital Age Conference has drawn harsh criticism from Senator Allen, who categorized the visit as blatant grandstanding.
Make sure the magnetometer's cranked up early. We don't want any delays. Has headquarters given us the name of our post standards yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All agents confirm post assignments now, please.
I need more agents on that balcony. And all along this perimeter.
Okay.
Sam. Long time no see.
Good to see you too, Bruce. This is Evan Greenberg, one of my agents.
How are you, Evan? So what brings you down here?
I understand the president is scheduled to make an appearance here later today.
Yeah, if everything goes as planned.
Now, there's a situation developing that I think you need to know about. Can we talk in private?
Yeah. Come on. Okay, now, Sam, what's this all about?
What the hell are you doing?
Please take your seats in the main theater. The opening session of the conference is about to begin.
Get him. Alpha 1, he's headed your way.
Bruce, can you tell me what's happening here, please?
Clear?
That's it.
Are you all right, sir?
Andrew, what in God's name is going on?
Watch out!
Hold up. Jesus, that was close. You think he would have shot me?
Of course he would have. Get him to the lab.
Coming back with DNA analysis.
What does all this mean?
Top line is Sam's heart rate, bottom is the aliens.
They're identical, brainwaves too. Their nervous systems are linked.
Pulse is 120, blood pressure 140/90, temperature 103.
Creature's running him hot.
Could you move the fluoroscope over to the right profile, please?
What's this? Some kind of electromagnetic signal. At first we thought it was just background interference. But it seems to be coming from the parasite.
Oh, you were right then. Radon.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
It's too high a frequency.
Wake him up. I'm going in there.
Sir, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's safe in there.
It's Sam, Lawrence.
Sir?
It's all right.
Wake him up, Jim.
Bring me that stool. Sam? Sam? Can you hear me?
Sam isn't here anymore, Andrew.
You know me.
And your dead wife. And Mary.
You wouldn't believe the fantasies my host has about you, Mary. Would you like me to tell them to you?
No, we would not. I will ask the questions. And if you do not cooperate, I'll administer electric shocks and you will die.
I will stop the heart of this host and it will die.
Get him back!
This is on flat line.
2 cc's of epinephrine. 2 cc's of epinephrine. Stat. IV.
It's back.
Hold that epinephrine.
All right. All right, put him over. We have to...
My God, it has total control.
Sam, why have they come here? What do they want? Sam? I warned you.
Shock it!
Sam? Sam?
Oh, Jesus!
Sam? Sam.
I acknowledge you can hurt me, but each shot you administer shortens your son's life. Do you understand?
Of course I understand. Now you answer me. Why are you here?
A previous host ceased to be useful. You are stronger than they were. You will last longer.
Right. How many are you?
Sir, there may be semantic differences. Its concept of personal identity may be different from ours.
No. No. How many are you?
One.
Sam, do you have any idea how many of them there are?
I was thinking, one, it doesn't know why he... Always giving orders, aren't you, Andrew? Always telling people how to run their lives. Maybe that's why you're so lonely. Did you ever think of that? Maybe that's why your son resents you so much. You won't be lonely when you're one of us. No one will be.
For God's sakes, tell us what you want.
Peace. Say goodbye to your son, Andrew.
Him.
Jesus, it's killing me.
Get it off him! Get it off!
Sam!
It's gone. Welcome back. I'm sorry you had to go through that, son.
Those things I said, Dad. It wasn't me talking.
Come on. Do you remember what happened?
I was aware the whole time. I was conscious of what I was doing, what was happening to me, but it was like having one of those dreams that you're paralyzed. You know, no matter how much I tried to move or scream, I just couldn't. It had total control over me. I was like an open book to them. They could read everything that was in my mind, my thoughts, my fears, my memories, everything.
Did they have thoughts?
I remember something about their ship. It wasn't a ship, though. It was like a nerve center, a hive. If you get back to it, I have to share information with the others.
You know where it is, do you?
I'm not sure where, but...
Get some rest. Get some rest. Let me know as soon as you can when I can try again.
Say goodbye to your son, Andrew.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Take it off. Sir? Parasites run their host at a body temperature higher than normal, which gives them an identifiable heat signature. And we have been able to track that identifiable heat signature through thermal imaging from satellite sweeps and RPV reconnaissance flights. Run the RPV recording. Now, this is Ambrose, and those red areas are creature controlled. Give me maximum magnification here, will you, please? I want to show you something. Now, these are human beings with creatures on their back.
What's the green dot?
Now, that is a human being without a creature. He's surrounded by parasite-controlled hosts. And now he, too, has a parasite on his back.
Everybody just get off of me!
Come on. It's okay. It's okay, Sam. It's okay. Okay, Sam.
Get it off.
Okay, it's off you. It's not on you anymore. It's not on you anymore. Okay. Okay, you're okay.
Yeah, let's still feel it.
It's gone. It's gone. You're all right. You're all right.
Have we been in contact with the governor? What about the Iowa National Guard?
No, there's no point, sir. Those troops will have been infiltrated. You have to go in on a federal level.
Our nearest troops are the 1st Infantry Division on Fort Riley.
How quickly can we move on this?
We can have rapid response tactic force in place within 12 hours.
I recommend, sir, that we go in at night to take advantage of the thermal imaging.
Do it.
Wait. You see something? Oh, shit.
General, what's this?
This is a thermometer feed.
It's from Lieutenant Abbey's unit, sir.
They're using children?
You cannot think of them any longer as children. They are the enemy.
General? They're here to see you, sir.
Put him in the office. I'll be in a minute.
This way, man.
2551. Very good, sir. We've lost satellite link up, but we have Lieutenant Abbey on audio.
Situation's under control now. We'll be bringing the children into the holding area shortly, then moving on to Sector 7. Thank you, gentlemen.
So far, so good. What's going on here?
Captain Early, sir. Iowa National Guard, Camp Dodge. We're here to provide backup support.
I didn't hear anything about you people being called in here. Get me Washington on the line.
I'd rather you didn't.
So did you find a way to kill these things?
No, not yet. We're trying everything. Different bacteria, viruses, radiation. But so far we found nothing that doesn't kill the host.
See the one looking at us? He's wearing the slug we took off you.
They've just been sitting like that for hours.
Yeah, they were merging. It's how they communicate with each other.
Oh, yeah?
They exchange chemical signatures.
We're ready, Dr. Graves.
We should have thought of that. Ants communicate in the same way.
Where'd you get the second parasite?
Just watch. Set up a keyboard in there in case they want to talk to us. Vargas, note the time.
Does the old man know about this?
We wanted to make sure.
Here we go again.
This is how they reproduce.
A second adult parasite in minutes.
Vargas, get the old man on the line.
Watch what they do to the little one.
No one knows me.
I've got General Morgan reporting in.
Andrew Niven's here, General. How is it going down there?
It was touch and go for a while there, but we think the worst is over now.
It's your son.
Hang on, Sam.
We've got 70% of the area contained, and we've been able to keep casualties fairly low.
Thank you, sir. Would you take off your shirt, please, and turn your back to the camera?
Is this a joke?
No, it's not a joke. Take off your shirt.
I don't take my orders from you, sir.
Order him to take off his shirt. Sam, go on.
I'm sorry, General. Would you humor us for a moment, please?
There's no signal coming in.
All right, what's going on? Andrew.
No, the transmission isn't lost, sir. The transmission has been cut off because General Morgan has been taken, and we can assume that his troops are now our enemy.
We're getting reports in from all over that the situation's been contained.
The reports are faked. They're being manipulated. I have just been told that their numbers are increasing infinitely more than we had anticipated. We've lost a town, sir. Now we've lost an army.
They're capable of transmitting not just intelligence, but memory from one body to the next just by coming into physical contact with one another.
And the new one knew Sam just as if it had been the one riding on his back.
Yes.
How long does it take the creature to prepare for division?
12 hours. So let's assume we started with 1,000 of them. We'll be conservative. That's 1 day, 4,000. 2 days, 16,000. In 2 weeks, that would be...
More than 250 billion.
You okay?
I don't know why your father picked me. I'm not going to be able to find the answer.
Mary. He knows what he's doing. He'll find something. Mary, you will.
Thanks, Sam.
He's given everyone a few hours off to recuperate.
I don't have time to go back to the hotel. I'm just going to go back to the lab.
No, Look, I just live a few blocks from here.
Okay. That wasn't very friendly.
I wouldn't take it personally. He's kind of a prima donna. How about if I make a fire?
That'd be great. Is that okay for him to go out like that?
Oh, yeah. Comes and goes.
Is this your mom?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
She died about a year after that picture was taken.
And what was it like growing up with him?
Boot camp.
I'll bet.
Whenever he was working at home, which was most of the time, he'd give me a quarter for every hour I could keep quiet. One day, I remember it was a Saturday morning. I decided I wasn't going to say anything until he did, even if it took all weekend. But he never said anything. No, I don't think he even noticed.
So how much did you make?
Oh, about $12. the old man.
Yeah. Yeah, she's here with me. Yeah, okay.
Sam, are you all right?
Yeah, I just dropped the phone.
Look who turned out to be a sweetie after all.
So, we have to go back. Maybe we could say another 10 minutes.
Don't move. Why'd you do that, Sam? What's the matter, Sam? Isn't this what you wanted from the day we met? You and I together? Can't hurt her, can you? But I can.
Mary got it off your cat. Jesus.
Taking her back to their hive, I'm positive.
Well, if they've taken her back there's nothing we can do about it.
I'm going after her.
No, you're not. It's a goddamn suicide mission. I won't allow it.
Dad, you're fighting an
Sam,
enemy
I'm
you
not
don't
adding your
understand.
name to the casualty list.
I have to find their hive and get inside. If I can get inside, I can get information.
Sam, in 12 hours, that whole area is going to be a war zone. You're not thinking rationally.
Dad, I'm sick of thinking rationally. I'm going after her. Do you intend to help me or not?
The roads are completely
Is
jammed.
receiving okay?
Rumors that Minneapolis has been invaded. Civil authorities are fighting to keep the situation under control, but as you can see, they are not having much luck. Looting in the downtown city.
It's good, but the frequency still isn't matching.
Over a dozen traffic fatalities.
So what safeguards can be taken in order to protect you and your family? Keep your doors and windows locked. Don't let anyone into your home, even if they appear to be a friend. And if you absolutely have to venture outside,
Okay, can we get
stay
started?
away from crowds. Recommend that you stay tuned to this station for further updates.
Now, I know that there's some sort of a hive that they have to go back to on a regular basis.
Some central source, intelligence replenishing.
Exactly. Okay, let's run this. Now, I've had the analysts sort through all the thermal image data that we've gathered in order to plot the expansion of the alien colony. This is a satellite picture of Iowa the night the UFO was first sighted. Here, day one. Now watch. The irregular orange shape represents the spread of the colony over the last 5 days. Now, what you'd expect, if it's necessary to stay close to the hive, and given the topography of Iowa, is that the shape would be roughly circular. So we rationalized it into 3 overlapping circles. Could you do that, please? If we shrink these circles back, we find the location of the hive at different times.
And each time the hive is on the river.
That could be how they moved it. All right, this is where it all started. This is where the hive is now.
Des Moines. Makes sense. High population density. And it'd be easier to defend.
We've narrowed its location to a 10-block radius within the downtown city center.
That's where she is. That's where Mary is. I know it.
Show me the projected size of the colony in the next 24 hours.
We'll parachute in tonight.
We have 6 hours.
We'll need 8.
We've got 8 hours.
People got a very tight 8-hour window to pull this off. After that, you're on your own. Got it? Yes. Opening drill.
Look, reach, pull.
Good.
Hey! Hey! Wait up! Wait!
Paul,
Hey! Great. I just want to tell you, if we jerry-rig these transmitters so that they'll send out the same frequency that the aliens do, you know, it's how they recognize each other. And if you don't get too close, they'll think you're one of them.
Beautiful. Thanks.
Thanks, Greg.
Hey, Graves. I think you're a genius, man. Look, I just wanted to apologize for that comment I made back in the room. You know, when I made that bad joke about you fucking the thing.
Colin!
I didn't mean it.
Let's go!
Thanks.
Choppers will have to use armored vehicles in this quadrant here. We have to cover this terrain quickly. wants to merge.
Remind me to thank Graves.
The president's announcement early this morning has sent shockwaves throughout the country. Already,
They should be at the
reports
city
of
center
widespread
now,
panic
sir.
and violence have been filtering in from virtually
Andrew?
every state. In response, the president has declared a state of national emergency, instituting martial law in all major urban centers. In related news, the financial world was quick to respond to the president's
This has to be it.
Let's go around back.
It's down there.
I should be going with you.
Just give me 20 minutes.
Sam. All I know is really you.
If it's not, you know what to do.
Share information with the others. Sam, why are they here? What do they want? My thoughts, my fears, my memories. You won't be lonely when you're one of us. No one will be. Everything you try to hide from yourself
is what you always wanted.
You wouldn't believe the fantasies my host has about you, Mary.
You and I together. You can't hurt her, can you? It's not on me! But I can. It's not on you. It's not on me!
You all right?
There's something you've got to see. It's important, Sam.
Wait. Stay close to me.
This is why they wanted me.
Oh, Jesus, Mary, what is this place?
While we've been studying them, they've been studying us.
Hoarded bodies, graves. Can we get out of here?
He's alive. Get him out. Get him out of there. This is what we've been looking for. Something killed the parasite, but not the boy.
Why did it die?
He must have contracted something fatal to his parasite. He was sealed off in here so he wouldn't infect the others. So this is it. Come on.
It's Alex. Take the kid.
Sam, come on. We can't help him. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Mary. Come on. We gotta get up to the roof. Go. Go. Still keeping busy.
Code 8, all units to South Plaza. All units...
Power supply, main power supply.
Can you stand up? Do you think you can walk?
They'll pick us up from the roof.
Sam, they're coming!
Go! Come on! Get over there!
Take the kid.
Okay, I got him.
planning on leaving without me now, were you, buddy?
Oh, Alex!
Go, get to the roof. Get him to the roof.
Let's talk about it, Alex.
Here, kitty. I'll talk to you, Sam. Know you're in here. If I have to look for you too long, it's gonna really piss me off. Where are you? You lousy son of a bitch! You said you'd help me! No! You're no better than your father! Go! Help me!
Alex?
Oh, no! Come on!
Alex, man, fight it! Fight it, man, fight it!
How could he, Sam? You couldn't. Leave me. Please, Sam, get it off!
Alex?
Get it off!
Alex!
Get it off! Come on! Not very smart, are you, Sam?
Pick him up! Bring him here! It's safe! It's safe! Come on! Where are the others?
You never did have a right hand, Sam. Come here.
On the radio.
The boy has encephalitis, which causes inflammation of the brain tissue. It's not fatal to humans if it's treated in a few days. But the aliens are 60% brain matter, so it should kill them first, allowing us to save the host.
How long has it been?
33 minutes.
There's still the question of disease vectors, how the disease would spread.
Mosquitoes.
Yes, mosquitoes. You could just release infected batches over the areas controlled by the aliens.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. That's disgusting. 33 minutes, 18 seconds. That's it. We've done it.
Yes, but how do we get to them all? They've spread so far.
We don't need to. There's only one alien. We've been thinking in terms of millions, but it's a single creature with a million parts. Same way they transmit information to each other, they'll transmit the disease. It'll set off a chain reaction. We can infect the entire colony as if it were a single body.
Perfect.
got General Morgan coming in from Fort Riley.
Bring the camera over here, please. Well, we're all clean, sir. Seems to be working. The medics are administering the antitoxin throughout the area. Most of my men are sick as hell, but the aliens are dying.
Yes. Yeah, they're on their way down? Good. All clear down here.
What are they trying to do here?
Rebuilt their home.
Careful, sir. Soldier, down here.
Oh,
You okay?
I'm fine. Sorry, I mean, it's silly of me. I should have been more careful.
Check him out, please. He's clean. Sorry, sir, just...
No, please don't apologize. We're going to need to take samples of the structure. It's a pity we couldn't save it. What we might have learned, Well, I've seen enough. Thank you.
Well, the patrol here.
I saw it. I don't think I would have believed it was really over.
How you doing?
Still can't believe I slept for 2 whole days.
Excuse me, sir. Dr. Newman's forgot his cane.
Hand up. There you go. Thanks very much.
Come on, soldier,
Hello, Sam. I can fly a helicopter. Perfectly. You never told me how good it felt, Sam. I had no idea a man could feel such a sense of freedom. My God.
When did you take him?
Back in the ship.
We checked.
Well, I explained that we had to lower my body temperature, so we did. We learned from our mistakes.
I want you to land this helicopter.
Or what? Oh, a gun. Automatic pilot. What are you going to do, Sam? Do you think that you are capable of killing your father?
He'd want me to.
Possibly. But the question is, can you? Sam! Give me You can't win, Sam! Oh, Sam, give it up! Sam! Sam!
Dad? Dad? Come on, man, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Dad!
Stop shouting, Sam. For God's sake, you know how much I hate it. I can't believe you actually shot me.
What would you have done?
I would have shot you, of course, but I never dreamt you were that kind of man. Oh, God. Get out of here, Sam. I'm fine.
It's okay, I'm going with you.
No, go on. Take her for a cup of coffee. Exercise a fantasy.
Okay, Dad.
That was the last one, Mary.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Excuse me.
Have a good time.
Guess your exobiologist found her in your keep, huh?
Yeah, I guess. was inside that thing, it was like hearing 1,000 voices inside my head.
Yeah, I know.
You were there, Sam. Your memories, your thoughts, feelings.
Everything you try to hide from yourself.
Yeah.
Guess you know how I feel about you, then.
Down to the last gory detail.
Kind of gives you an unfair advantage, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, why's that?
I mean, you know so much about me, it would take me forever to learn that much about you.
No, see, I think actually it helps us, because if you look at it from a sociological point of view, you could argue that men take a lot longer to open up than women do. So we should be right on track in about, 40 or 50 years.